guys, it's Angie Bell, my fairy treasures. How are you guys doing out there? All right, let's see who's in the house already here. Hey, Margie's Crafty Corner, sweetie. Welcome in, and thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, girl. Let me write your name down right now. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna work in my art journal slash junk journal slash soul collage journal. That's a lot of slashes, huh? But it's a lot of fun. Oh, just a second. Let me just turn my, there we go. Just turn the sound down. We know the sound's working on my iPad, so that's good. Okay. I got 20 million pens until I need to find one. Got it. So let's write Margie's name down here. Okay, so just a second. Let me just write Margie down. And Margie, we'll celebrate you here in just a second, sweetie. But let me write Margie's name down, and then I will welcome some more people in here. There we go, Margie. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. So 4 times we'll be in there. We're going to celebrate you in just a second. I'm just going to keep those right there so I stays fresh in my mind. Okay. Hey, C Rose. Welcome in, sweetie. And you know what? Let's see if we can let me see if I put my camera up this way, what that'll do. Just a second, I'm just adjusting my camera still. Okay, now let's go back a little bit right here. Let's see what that does. No, that doesn't actually make it better. I'm trying not to show my lap. I don't really need to see, you guys don't need to see my lap. You just need to see the work. All right, that's better. All right, I'm gonna stop messing with it now. Hey, Margaret G, welcome in. She says, okay, that's better. She says, good afternoon, Angie. Still outside feeding calves, so I will be listening for a bit. Sounds good. Margaret G says, my jelly plate molded. Should I have used distilled water instead of tap water? Oh, yes. And I don't know if I said that or not. Hopefully I did in my video. I use bottled water when I do it. And if I don't have bottled water, I at least boil the tap water. Did you, Margaret, did you use the glycerin? Because you need to use glycerin in there to, then that prevents the molding. It should. So let me know, did you use the glycerin when you made it? And also, did you boil the water, the tap water? But I would use distilled or bottled water. And definitely use the glycerin. Let me know. Hey, Tank, welcome in. I love to crochet. Okay, I love to crochet, Tank. She wants to know when we will do fabric flowers. Okay, well, you know, I'll still do those. I'll do those in the next week or two. I'm not any longer, sorry to say, with the Yarny Fiber Sisters. My skate team has we're going to start performing again, and so I got to start training, and it takes a lot of time, so I had to make some choices. And my husband really wanted me to still do that, so I had to make some choices. So, but at any rate, I know people still want those fabric flowers, so within a week or two, I will do a video and make fabric flowers. Okay, guys? Or do you guys want me to make fabric flowers on one of these lives? I could do fabric flowers on a live. I didn't even think about that. Let me know. Hey, Butterfly Dreams Crochet Jeannie. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Hey, Rita Pacheco. Welcome in. Dayru, welcome in. Hey, Debbie Bunyard. Welcome in. She says, hi, Angie and everyone. I just was watching a Dollar Tree haul that had some amazing metal trims suitable for crafts. Yes, Debbie, I've seen those metal trims. Those look really good. I would love to, like, I didn't know. When I first saw those a couple years ago, I was like, how can I use those in my mixed media? Girl, you can do anything you want. Like even on this page right here in my art journal, I could put that strip of metal right here. How cool would that look? So dumb, I never bought those. Or did I? Did I buy at least one of them? I gotta look in my stash. I might have bought like one or two of them. I don't have them out, so I have to check and see if I bought them. And if I didn't, the next time I see them, I'm going to pick them up, and we'll use them in the mixed media. Sometimes your brain isn't in the right place when you see things. Yeah. Okay, Margaret G says, yes, I use vegetable glycerin, only boiled the hot water. Okay, you even boiled the water. Okay, the next thing I can think of that what happened is the water. You probably need to use, I would use distilled water. So sorry, Margaret G, that happened. So sorry. Because I've had them for years. Like my first one I made, I had it for like 10 years and I never got any mold. But you know, everywhere. Okay, this is the thing too. I live in Las Vegas. So we don't have moisture here, not that much. It's mostly dry. So it depends on probably where you live too. But the glycerin should stop it. But maybe there was some type of in the tap water, even though you boiled it, there might have been something in that water that made it swell. So yeah, try it again and use distilled water. And I think you're going to be just fine. Okay. Oh, a lot of people are coming in now. Okay, let me keep going here. Hey, Jen Reeves, welcome in. Welcome in. It says, hi, Angie, everyone. I'll leave you running, but can listen, enjoy your show. Okay, thank you, Jen. Hey, Dark Sky, sweetie, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, okay. Debbie says, Angie, can you please tell me the gold you used on that feather? You know what it is? It's just the gold from from Walmart. Walmart sells some glitter in the craft section. It comes in a square container for around $2.99, and that's what I use. And we're gonna make these painted gold feathers. I've done painted feathers in a live before, but I've never glittered them. But Hobby Lobby was selling painted and glittered feathers. That's a mouthful. And I came right home after I didn't see them. I actually never saw them at the Hobby Lobby clearance. I saw it in a Hobby Lobby clearance haul, and I seen those, and I came right into my art room, and I started making myself some glittered feathers. So we'll do a whole session on painting feathers and glittering feathers. How fun will that be? So yeah, we'll do that. But I get this glitter right here from Walmart in a nice square container in the craft section. And they have a bunch of beautiful colors. I really like their glitter. Okay. Hey, Butter Roll, welcome in. Okay, very good. Ciro says, I'm making ribs on the grill for dinner, so I am outside. Sounds good. Ooh, that does sound really good. What am I saying? Oh, I'm jealous. Well, I hope we grill tonight. We were wanting to grill, and we got some good stuff to grill. I don't have ribs, but I got some good stuff. Maybe my husband go get some ribs now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, I need to focus. I'm on a whole nother tangent. Now I'm on grilling. Okay, let me get back to the task at hand here. Okay. Rita said, Angie, that's awesome that you're going to do your rollerblading. You go, girl. Thank you, sweetie. I actually don't rollerblade. We do the old school roller derby on the bank track, like from the 70s. That's what we do. So it's roller derby on the bank track, and we do it on roller skates. But thank you, sweetie. Okay. Hey, Angela's Precious World, welcome in. Okay. Hey, Adrian, welcome in, sweetie. Okay, I'm just getting through everyone. Okay. Hey, Aisha's Handmade, welcome in. And Nana Michelle, welcome in. Okay, you guys, so let me celebrate Margie, because she did give a donation, so let's do that. Thank you, Margie. And let's play some music for Margie. Just a second. Oh, we got this stupid thing. All right, let's see if we... Still playing with my stupid camera. All right. Let's bring this down a little bit so you guys can really see what's going on. All right. Let's celebrate Margie. Here we go. Thank you, Margie. 'Cause Let's do some bubbles for Margie. Thank you. Thank you, Margie. Woohoo! Oh, sorry about that, you guys. I better not, this thing has, it has, what do you call it? Like little sparks that come out, and that could cause seizures, I've heard. So sorry about that. I should have done that off camera. Okay. All right, I'm going to get this camera right one way or the other. All right, we'll see if that works out. All right, did anybody else pop in? Okay, so what we're doing today is I'm working in my journal, and this is a art journal slash junk journal, art journal slash junk journal slash soul collage journal. So I'm doing all that in one journal. So I love it because I really missed my junk journaling. So now I get to do all of it in one journal. So what I usually do, let me just show you. Like this page over here is an art journal page. I did all kinds of collaging, and then I did all kinds of paint on it to make it look like, you guys know, an old wall, an old door, like I dug it up out of the ground. Okay, so I did that in the background, and this right here, the focal point, is a soul collage, a copy of one of my soul collage cards, and I used it as a focal point. Okay, and then this one on this side, because it has a pocket, right? This I did the same way as far as, you know, the background here, except I didn't put paint all over it. I left it as just a collage. Let me bring that up a little bit. There we go. I left this just as a collage. I didn't scrape paint over it. When I scrape paint on it, I do that so it looks like an old wall. Like that other one looked like an old wall. They had years of chipped up paint and all kinds of stuff on it. This one is just a pure collage like I normally do. And then I put a pocket in here. So this is the junk journal part of my art journaling. So in here, I put a copy of one of my soul collage cards. Another copy of a soul collage card. Another copy of another soul collage card. And a postcard that I had, and I kind of aged it up. Put that in the pocket. And then this is a library card slash envelope. So it's an envelope that I made out of some coffee stained paper, or it was coffee stained cardstock that I had copied music notes on. And then at the same time, so you can open it up, you can put some goodies in there. And then also I made like a library tag out of it, library pocket. Because on the front of this envelope, I put another pocket so you can put more stuff in there. See? And that goes in here too. Okay? And then to close it up, now I like to rust my own paper clips. And how you can rust your own paper clips, you take a small little bowl, put some any of the alcohol inks. They had a bunch on clearance last year, so I put some alcohol inks like brown and copper, put that in the bowl, sprinkle that over the paper clips, and then take some 90% alcohol. I think it's 90%. Yeah, it's right here. 91% alcohol. I got that from Walmart. Sprinkle a little bit of that in there. That's like your blending solution, like the Tim Holtz blending solution and the Tim Holtz inks. You just don't have to buy that blending solution. You can buy the 91 proof alcohol. And then let them sit overnight, and it makes them look all rusty. So that's how I rust my paper clips. I don't know. You can't really tell. It's kind of too far away, but this looks kind of rusty. So just wanted to let you know that's how I did that. So, oh, let me show you something else real quick. I made, wait, what did I make? Well, no, I'll show them in a minute. I thought I made paper clips, but I didn't make a bunch of those yet. I made something else. All right, so this also is going to go into the pocket. I'll put that in the back. Okay, so we're going to continue on. Oh, and also today I have just real quick, and then we'll get started. I have an Etsy shop, as you guys all know, and I make printables and I put them in there, and they're mostly my jelly prints, or they're papers that I make to use in my collages. So today I printed off a whole series that's in my Etsy shop. Just wanted to share it with you. I'm going to use it today. Okay. And I will, let me just put my Etsy shop at the bottom of here. So if you're interested, two things. If you're interested in any of these, every 5 pages is $2.50. Also, we're going to do the giveaway at the end. And that's also, my Etsy shop is where you'll need to, let whoever the winner is, let me know your address, your name and address, so I can send you your gift. At the end, like I said, we'll do the giveaway. And that's where you need to contact me. It's right at the bottom of the screen. I love Coco Pellies. Oh, love those. Okay. All right. So this whole set is in my Etsy shop. We're going to use it today. We'll use some of it. We're not going to use all of it. All right. And then I saw someone just donate it to the channel. Adrian did. So let's celebrate Adrian. Thank you, Adrian, you little sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's write Adrian's name down. Adrian, is there 2 N's in your name? Yep. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Adrian. Let's play some music for Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. Woohoo! Thank you, sweetie. I so appreciate it. And let me make sure that I didn't. Okay, and how it works, you guys, about every 15 minutes, I will check the chat, okay? Oh, okay. Dark Sky says, Madam Michelle, Angie gave out 2 recipes on her Friday live. She used boiling water on both. Yeah, that water was boiled, and also it was bottled water. It was bottled, and then I still boiled it. When you're making your own stuff like that, the glycerin is your natural preservative normally, but there could be things in the water too. So I'm always really I try to be very careful about the water situation. You guys know our water. There's all kind of stuff up in that water. Okay, so what we got going on here is I added on this page. See this page right here? This is a page I tore out of the book. Okay, what I do is I use a regular book. I got this book from Dollar Tree. I love it. It's a super square book and it's really large. I was able to find 2 of them, so I love it. So when I make an art journal out of a regular book, I keep 10 pages, rip out 5. Keep 10 pages, rip out 5. Now, all the pages you rip out, keep them, because you can add them on. See, this is a flap that I added on. And I added it on with, do I have some sitting here? Yes. I make these, oh, what's the word? Let me show you. See this right here? Hinge. And how you make these is you take a piece of cardstock, which I'm trying to grab right now. You take a piece of cardstock, you put it on one of these on these boards like this, and so you take a whole piece of cardstock, you put this on your board like this, and then you take your bone folder and you just go like every inch, you go like this, every inch, every inch, every inch. And then you'll come out with a whole page of these and you cut them up. See, and they're hinges. Okay. And this is called the scoreboard. Okay. This is well worth getting in your life. You can do a lot of stuff with the scoreboard. That's where I always say to put your money at with a coupon, is in your tools, because you're going to have them forever. So I took this, I put this on this page here. I took some double stick tape, put the double stick tape on here, put that on here. Then I put more double stick tape, and then I glued it onto here. Okay. And that's how I got this on here. All right. So that's how I did that. I took another piece of paper, another page that I tore out of here. And the reason I tear pages out is because this book gets really thick and I need to make room, right, for the thickness. I cut a piece in half and then I glued this on here. Okay. And that's how I got this pocket. All right. Just wanted to catch you up with how I got to where I'm at. So let's start doing some collaging. Let's start. All right, good. You guys know I always got way too much stuff. And then I got some really cool things to stick in the pockets that I've been working on in videos this week. So you guys will see that here shortly. You know what? Let's start with this one. All right. Why am I standing up? I can sit my butt down. I don't know why I'm standing up. All right, what I'm doing first, I'm just cutting the white edges off of here. Getting the white lines cut off, because nobody wants white lines. Okay. And I have to remember that I have a pocket here, and I want to be able to put stuff in that pocket. So when I glue this on, I got to cut it in half, because I don't want, like right here. I can have this like this, but I do need to cut this in half because I don't want to close up the pocket. Right. So about right there is where I need to cut it off. There we go. And then that'll be perfect. Okay. Also, I like to work on a magazine, like this magazine right here. I'm going to use just any old magazine. I use that as my glue surface. So when I'm done gluing, I just turn the page and I got a fresh page, and I don't have a glue mess everywhere. So things can stay a little cleaner that way. Also, this magazine is protecting this other page that we've already done. And a lot of times I'll have hangover so that I don't have to match things up perfectly. So, and I just lift this up a little bit just to make sure that I still got this pocket still comes up, because we don't want to glue the pocket together. And so turn the page, and now we have a fresh page to work from. Also, I'm going to need some baby wipes. There we go. Nothing's worse than sticky fingers when you're trying to do this kind of stuff. Oh, don't fall. Stay there. Okay. I had a little crafty avalanche. All right. What else am I going to do? Next, I want to put like a language of some sort. Let's see what I got here. Oh, this is cool. I think this is Italian. You guys know I like to put different languages from different cultures and different ethnic groups. I like to put languages in my art. So let's do that. I think I'm going to put that like right here. Yes. And I might, okay, yeah. Let's put that right here. And then I'm just going to trim it off right here where that pocket's going to start, so I don't close up my pocket. And let's cut that. There we go. And all these little pieces, save them. We do stuff with this stuff. We do stuff with that stuff. Don't throw away your scraps. Scraps are awesome. Sometimes the stuff you make out of your scraps comes out better than anything, in my opinion. Alrighty. And I think this language right here, I think this is Italian. I'm pretty sure. I go online and I just Google different cultures, different races, different languages. And I do English script, Italian script, Spanish script, Hawaiian script, African script, Nigerian script, all different cultures from all over the world. And then that's how I get these languages. Just Google it. And you can, if you want to do something like that, you can do it too. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, I like that right there. That'll look cool. So this is one of my jelly prints, and then I hand drew all these different symbols. They're African and native symbols. What do we want to do with these? Do I want to do it like, oh, I like that at the bottom. Yeah, we're going to put that there. And we still got to put something right there. I just haven't decided yet. We'll get there. Okay. And again, keeping in the mind of not cementing your pocket. There we go. And I have overhang, and I'm good with the overhang because I'll just cut it off at the end. Or sometimes I actually fold it. We'll fold it at the end over there. All right, what else are we doing? What else are we doing? Look at this piece. This is another one of my jelly prints. Doesn't that look cool? I like it. I really like it. Look how old, look at it, looks like an old wall. Doesn't that look cool? Love that. Love it. Yeah, I'm going to put that right there like that. Cool. I think that looks cool. So for those who celebrate, how was your Easter weekend last week? I know that I kind of at the last minute decided that I needed a little bit of a break, and it was a holiday. I thought, you know what? Let me let everybody who's celebrating celebrate with their families, or just have a Sunday without me on. And so I hope it was good for you guys. If you celebrate. Okay, this is cool. This is some old English. Isn't that cool? I love it. One thing, there's too much white lines on there, so get rid of some of these white lines. All right, in about 5 minutes, I'll be checking the chat because I know that I haven't checked the chat for a little bit. Oh, I might like that. Sometimes I like things like that, just to kind of break this up, just a piece like that, like a little piece like that can just make a difference. You wouldn't think so, but it can. I feel so accomplished today. I got so much stuff done this morning. I had a few things left from Christmas that I hadn't actually put away. Nothing major, but a few things, and then some other things that I needed to get just to redecorate my house. And I got those few little things done this morning. I was like, oh, thank God. And even in my craft room / yarn room, if you where my yarn is at up there, those were still some Christmas decorations. I was like, girl, get it together. Get it together. So all that stuff's put away and redecorated. And it wasn't a lot of stuff, but it's just that last little bit that you don't get to. I don't know what this is. This is a different language. Oh, it's Hawaiian. So this is Hawaiian right here. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. So let's use some of this. I'm just trying to see what I want to do. What do I want to do? It's like a ledger of some sort, which is really cool. I love me a ledger. So maybe we'll have this ledger like this. Yeah. All right. So let me glue this down and then I'll check the chat. Oh, and if you have any questions for me, you guys, make sure you put them in caps. And that makes sure that I will see your question. Or if you just really want me to see something, put in caps. Okay, and you also don't want to get into the center too much, like the crux right here, because you want to be able to fold the pages. So if you get into the crux, you won't be able to fold over. There we go. What a difference. Isn't that just such a difference? You guys, look at that. From where we started. Love it. Okay, let me check out the chat. Let me bring the chat up here. Let's see what you guys are talking about. And welcome some more people in. Okay. Hey, Carolyn, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, good. Carolyn's going to be watching on TV. Sounds good. Hey, Maribel is hooked. Welcome in. Don P, welcome in. Okay. Oh, Tank says, I love to crochet. Tank, I love to crochet says, I also plant butternut squash and garden them off for the winter. Oh, girl, I just ate a sweet potato just now, and I love sweet potatoes. I need to be growing some stuff like that. And I love butternut squash. That's awesome. I should be growing that too. Okay. Hey, Deanna, Crochet Burrow, welcome in. Okay, Nana Michelle's back. She's doing laundry. She says, okay, I'm back. I had to check on the laundry. It's taking forever to dry. Stupid rain. LOL. Rita Pacheco says, yes, Tank, can't wait till summer comes along. We usually do a small garden. You know what's funny is if I'm going to do any gardening, it has to start right now. And it has to, because if I start in the summer, oh my God, you guys, it gets to 116 here in Las Vegas. You can't even start nothing then. You have to start it now. Even the stuff that does well, like all of the zucchinis do good. Zucchini does excellent. It goes right through the summer. It like loves the heat. It's really crazy. Okra does good. Tomatoes don't do good here at all. They just die. So there's some that do really good in the heat, but I got to start them right now if I'm going to do it. Hey, Kim from Affordably Crafty. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Tank says, thank you, Rita. As fresh produce comes in, we eat more fresh veggies. Sounds good. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Nana Michelle says, since Olivia, I don't think vodka would be a good idea seeing she's only 10. You know what? I use to make my tinctures. I have used vodka. Because some herbs you can only break them down really well with vodka. And vodka is a good preservative too. But most of the time I use a food-based glycerin, which would be good for if you're going to give it to your grandbaby. Oh, Aisha, thank you so much for giving them my my Etsy link. Thank you, sweetie. Yes. If you're talking, if Tank, I think Tank said, if I'm out of line, she will say, but I use equal parts. Yeah, that's what I do too. Equal parts of the herb, equal parts of the water. distilled or bottled water, and equal parts of the food-based glycerin. If that's what you guys are talking about. Hey, Snowbird, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so yeah, I just said it. Okay, and now Michelle, if you want to watch last Friday's live, just go to the part where I start mixing it. You can watch it, but it's always like, let me just show you. Like, let's suppose this is the mason jar. Okay, here's your herbs, whatever the herb recipe is. Okay, all the herbs. Suppose they're like that. It's that much herb. Then it's the same amount of herb, same amount of water, same amount of glycerin. So it's always equal parts, and that just makes it really, really simple. And does it have to be exact? No. Close enough is good enough. If anybody knows me, what you guys do, I'm not into exactness. That's why I cook and I don't really bake too much. Because when you bake, you kind of got to be exact. Oh, that sounds good, Tank. She said, wait a minute, I made fake Salisbury steak and yellow rice, cut up avocado and tomato. What is fake Salisbury steak? Steve says, we went out to dinner last night and the bartender said she does roller derby, but over in Pennsylvania. I didn't know we had it here. So cool. Yeah, you know what there is? There's flat track roller derby, and then there's bank track roller derby. A lot of people now do the flat track roller derby, but they might do bank track. I don't know, but there's both. But there's more bank track roller derby than there is, there's more flat track roller derby than there is bank track roller derby. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie, about the feather, explaining it. You're welcome. Yeah, because Debbie, whenever you want, girl, you can make yourself some glittered feathers. I know those would be right up your alley. Okay, I think I got to everybody. Okay, I sure did. Okay, there's some more people came in here. Hey, Terry Melton, welcome in, and thank you for the thumbs up and telling everybody thumbs up. Hey, Lori Armstrong, welcome in. Okay, so let's continue on. There we go. I think we got to everybody there. So let's continue on with this. All right, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, do I like that? No, I want that to show. Okay. I want that. Nah. Okay. You don't know until you try little things like that, and then it'll tell you. It'll say yay or nay. All right. We gotta have some interest right here. Just a second, guys. I'm just looking through my papers, just seeing what I want to lay down next. Oh, that might be pretty. It's another one of my jelly prints. Here's another one. Don't want that to go there. That's it right there. Now let's cut the white lines. I cannot help it, you guys. Whenever I say white lines, it reminds me of that song, you guys, from the 80s. White lines. Every time I say it, that's what I want to start singing. I've told that story a million times because I always talk about it when I'm cutting these white lines off of here. But when I was in high school, we'd go to teen night, and so inappropriate. We'd be singing it was in summer, and every Sunday it was a regular, like, dance club. And then on Sundays, though, they would open it up in the summer for teenagers. And so inappropriate. We would all be screaming that song. This is like from 1984 to 1987, even 1990. That song was popular. And we were all yelling and screaming white lines, singing that song. mean, how inappropriate is that? Oh my goodness. Oh, hilarious. But it brings back memories though. Good memories too. Oh, I had fun. I love dancing. Love it. I still love it. And it was so fun. It was so fun getting to meet all these people from all these different high schools. I had friends from all over Arizona. I used to live in Arizona. So I had friends from all over Arizona and all these different high schools. It was really, really cool. I remember there was this guy named Christian, and he went to an all-boys school. I forgot what that all-boys school was called, but anyway. And he went to an all-boys school, and he could totally dance. Oh my gosh. He was like my dancing partner. And I only saw him at a Gold Rush night. Oh, that was what it was called. The club was called Gold Rush. And I only saw him on Sunday nights. And that was like my dancing partner at Gold Rush on teen night on Sunday night. Yelling white lines. What the heck were we doing? Woo. Oh, we had fun. We had a blast. Had a blast. It's funny how you think about something and it could just bring back a million memories. Okay, that's what I'm going to do right there. Look how cool that looks. Yes. Yes. So I think it looks cool. Some people are like, girl, that looks ugly, but I like it. All right, what else are we doing here? What else are we doing? Are we doing anything else on here? I don't know. Let me just look through my papers real quick, guys, and it'll tell me. Oh, you know, I'm feeling, oh, I love this. I'm feeling, all right. Why do I always say that? I'm collaging and I'm talking about what I'm feeling. Because, you know, that's how I do things. That's how I make decisions, everything. How I do my art, I feel it. I know that sounds weird, but that's me. Weird. Never said I was normal. Now, this is an Asian newspaper that I get from Chinatown here in Las Vegas. And so I love these. You can, again, languages. I just love different cultures and different languages. And I love these in my work. And the Asian language, to me, is some of the most beautiful language. To me, it's just gorgeous. In fact, I have some of my jelly prints and some of my coffee stained papers. This week, I'm going to make a video where we're going to embellish those. And I'm going to do some Asian writing. I think it's going to be Japanese writing, and not that I'll be doing it perfectly, but I'm going to try my hand at it on top of some coffee dyed paper, which will look really cool. Do I want that there? I don't know. You know what? I do want that there, and then we'll use some Tim Holtz Distress ink on it. Then we'll Tim Holtz Distress ink it. What would we do without Tim Holtz Distress ink? I don't know. I just couldn't live. Just kidding. It's not that serious. Kind of. I know some people are like, liar. You know you couldn't live without Tim Holtz Distress ink? Because you can just distress anything so quick. It's one of the best things ever created. Thank you, Tim. Tim don't know who I am. I wish Tim Holtz knew who I was, but he don't. All right, I'm just going to put that down here. And I have my inks right out in front of me because I use them all the time. Where's the other one? Where is the, well, I guess I don't really have to have that. Oh, here it is. Perfect. I'm looking for a vintage photo, the one that we always use. And then get these in your life. These are awesome. I get these at Dollar Tree. I've shown you guys a million times, but I always like to show you what I'm using. I get these at Dollar Tree. I have enough for almost every color that I use. Get these in your life. These are fabulous. Okay. Oh, that's rusty hinges. All right. We use rusty hinges. So I'm just adding a little bit of this on this newspaper. This Asian newspaper, just to, you know, so it blends in with the rest of the stuff. There we go. And we got a little bit of walnut stain. Let's use a little bit of that. I'm using the same one. Sometimes I use this. If it's all browns, I'll use the same one. And you know what I love walnut stain? Walnut stain is like the dirt. It really mucks things up. I'm going to put a little bit of this on the rest of this too, just here and there. There we go. You can age other things up too. Bam. There we go. And while we're going, we might as well muck up some more stuff. Let me take walnut stain again. So walnut stain looks like that. Okay. And we know that I like to make everything look like it came out of the ground. There was this girl, it was last year, and she goes, yeah, my daughter loves watching you, but she wants to know, why do you make everything look like it comes out of the ground? I was like, okay, thank you. For some people, that'd be an insult. For me, that was a compliment. I'm like, goal accomplished. Why do you make everything look like it comes out of the ground? That's my style. That's why. Maybe I should have been like an archaeologist or something. I'm sure I would have loved it. Picking out all these old artifacts out of the ground. Oh, I'd be in heaven. All right. Love it. Look how much more mucked up this looks. Love it. Oh, now I found my vintage photo now that I don't need it. All right, let me add, this is aged mahogany. I love this color. I'm going to use a little bit of that. Not a whole lot, just a little bit here and there. Just a little bit of aged mahogany. It's such a pretty color. Gorgeous. I love it. We're just doing it here and there. And maybe a little bit more here. So what are my favorite Tim Holtz Distress inks? Okay. I love aged mahogany. Fabulous. Rusty hinges. And I like both. I like getting the oxide and the inks. Whatever you can get your hands on. But I love them both. I buy them both. I love walnut stain. I already told you that gives everything, makes it look like, gives it the dirt look, gives it like really dirty looking. And then, of course, vintage photo. And most of these are, well, I have 2 distress inks and then 2 oxides. What happens is, if you haven't ever played with these before, most of you guys have, but oxides, when you spray them with water, looks like an oxidation process. And the distress ink, when they just say distress, it just gives a distressed look. They both give a distressed look, but one's just a distressed look and one looks more like an oxidized. For those who haven't played with these, there you go. Okay, what else are we doing to this? Let's throw a few stamps and a few mark making on here. Okay, so, well, wait, before we do stamps and mark making, let's go and let's do the other page. Because what we do now at this point is I want to make marks on here. I might want to do stamping on here. We might add butterflies, any more embellishments. So there's a million other things we can still do to this page. But before we do that, let's work on the flap. See, this is a flap, right? This is the front of it right here. So we need to get that decorated. We need to get that collaged up. But before I do that, I will check the chat. Remember, if you want me to read anything, you guys, or have a question, put it in caps. And if you do have any herb questions, it's fine. You can ask me herb questions today. You can ask me herb questions any day. You're fine. Okay, I can't get started. Look, I'm already starting. You guys look. Okay, so I'm going to show you before I check the chat. I'm already looking at what I want to use. I want to use this. Look, isn't that cool? I want to use this. I want to use that little piece. And I want to use this. I already started in my brain putting this collage together. I'm crazy. I even like some of this and some of that. Okay. Angela, stop. Oh, I get obsessed. I love doing this kind of stuff. Okay, let me read the chat, see what you guys are saying. Get myself some water. Hey, Sunita. No problem, Sunita. I understand, sweetie. Go get yourself some sleep. And thank you for leaving your DNA, sweetie. Oh, I got a good idea with this one, you guys. We're not. I'll show you that in a second, what we're going to do. Hey, Heather's Yarn Life. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, I love you, Rita Pacheco. She says, Angela, you're not crazy. You're awesome. Rita Pacheco, you are awesome. Love you, sweetie. Hey, Mitzi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Dreamy Purple Crochet. Welcome in, sweetie. Margie's Crafty Corner is working on her 3rd Tunisian crochet boho cardigan and designing my 4th one. You go, girl. Margie is jamming along. What a smart idea. She decided to do Tunisian crochet as her 100 days. I think that is such a smart decision because now she is going to be so proficient in her Tunisian crochet in 100 days. Doing anything for 100 days gives you such a proficiency. I've done a lot of things for 100 days over the last few years with different groups I've been in with mixed media. It's the first time I've ever done it with knitting, but so I just think that's awesome, Margie. Absolutely awesome. Good for you, girl. Thanks, Dark Sky. Okay. All right. Okay, Carol wants to know, how do I organize all my papers? Very carefully. No, just kidding. You're like, okay, smart. All right, let me show you. 2 different ways. All right, see these? Let me bring this up because I need room. Please don't crash. All right. Look at this. This bag right here, these are fabulous with the handles on them. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. Yeah. These right here, you get these 2 or 3 for $1. If you get the 12 by 12s, you get them 3 for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. If not, if you get the 15 by 15, I think you get 2 for $1.25. But anyway, that's what I do. And then I usually label them. I didn't label this one, but that's how I store them. That's how I keep everything separated. So like, if that collection, I just describe that collection. If it's all neutrals, if it's this right here is a bunch of ephemera that I made that I can put into the pockets. But that's how I store all my stuff, in these, or I store them in these. Let me show you. You can also get these at Hobby Lobby. Now, I didn't get mine at Hobby Lobby. I've had a bunch for a long time. I got a bunch at a craft garage sale. It was a craft store that was going out of business. So I have a bunch left from, like, God, 10 years ago. But these. And you can get these at Hobby Lobby in the craft section. And so that's how, and it's really like this. So here's your thing at the top. So that's how I store these. And right here, I said current background. So it's all the stuff I'm using currently right now. That's how I labeled this one. So you just kind of have to label them, whatever you're putting in there. You know what I'm saying? For your papers. So that is how I store my collage stuff. What I was thinking about, okay, you know what? I gotta move this back down. I'm just making sure that I'm in frame. Okay. I was thinking about making this into an envelope. And how I make an envelope is super simple. This was a paper that I made. I think I I don't remember how I made this. I think I copy stained it on the jelly plate. And then I did a bunch of stamping on it. Yeah, I think that's how I did this one. So just making an envelope like this. Bam. You can make an envelope that simple. Isn't that cool? Now, to make it even look more envelope-y, is that a word? No, but it's going to be a word today. There's a thing called a corner chomper. Get this in your life. Remember I told you the thing to invest in is your tools. I've only bought a corner chomper. I have 2 of them. I've only had to buy them once. I have 2 of them because they chomp different corners. But anyway, I'm going to use the quarter. And the reason you like this one, this is called the crocodile. The reason you want this one, you can chomp anything. You could do cardboard with this. You can do leather with this. You could do thick cardboard, chipboard, all the thicker stuff you can do with it. That's why they have other corner chompers, but you can only pretty much do paper or cardstock. So this just chomps your corners. There we go. See how my corners now rounded. And then I have another, okay, I probably paid, these are probably about 30 bucks, but this is like, I bought this like 14 years ago. And it was like 30 bucks, but I used a coupon. So I probably got it for like 15. Now, I got lucky with this one. They were clearancing it out at Joann's. Again, this is 10 years ago. I bought this for 3 bucks. This is a $30 item I got for 3 bucks. I couldn't believe it. I don't know what happened. This right here has a deco edge on it and a stub edge. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, let's take the corners of this. This is the deco. See, just put that kind of an edge on there. Okay, and this is a stub on the other side. Let me show you. And it has that kind of edge. So it's not a big deal, but it makes a difference. Little things like that make a difference. Especially if you're going to take some like file folders, cut them up into tags, and now you can round your edges. And now it looks like more of a tag you buy at the store. Stuff like that. All right. That's a big explanation for making this envelope. So now we have this envelope and we need to tape up the sides. So let's use some double stick tape, which I get my double stick tape from Dollar Tree because it is really good, you guys. This is double stick tape. Get this double stick tape in your life. And if I was you, I would buy it from Dollar Tree. It's really good. I've been using it for years. Now, they're pretty consistent about carrying it, but once in a while, they don't have it. So I always keep a good 8 to 10 on hand. Which I know sounds obnoxious, but let me tell you something. It's not obnoxious when, if you don't buy it for $1.25 at Dollar Tree, you go to the craft store and buy it, you're going to spend $3, $4, $5. It used to be $5 to $7 when it first came out. So that's why I don't want to be without my double stick tape. So, like I said, I keep 8 to 10 on hand because I use them. Okay. People are like, she just made an envelope right on this live. I sure did. Okay, just a second. I need a little something to bring this up. Here's another thing to get in your life. These pink little scissors. I have them here in my art room. I have them in all of my Notion bags. If I don't have other scissors that I bought, but if not, I put those in my Notion bag. These are fabulous. They're really, really sharp. So I have them everywhere. I have them here in my art room. I have them in my Notions bag. I have them in my craft room. These are all over my house. I love these things. If you see these, pick up 3 or 4 or 5 of them because they don't consistently carry those either. Okay, so now I just use that double stick tape right here. See? See? Now it's an envelope. Isn't that cool? Love it. And what can we put in our envelope? See these tickets that I write you guys' names on when you guys donate to the channel? We can put some tickets in there. So let's take those tickets and use some vintage photo on them and age them up. Because look, right now they look too new. Nobody wants that. I mean, some people might, but I don't. I want them grungy. So let's grunge up these tickets. Grunge up the tickets. And these tickets are going to go in the pocket or in the envelope. Maybe with some other stuff we'll put in the envelope too. There we go. And let's do something else. There it is, walnut stain. And let's take some walnut stain, muck up the edges of this. You want this ticket to look like it's been in your grandpa's pocket and you just found it. It's been in the attic for last 50 years. Doesn't that look like an old ticket that was in your grandpa's pocket for 50 years? You found it in some old pair of jeans in the attic. Yes, ma'am. You know what else? Let's just take, this is archival ink in a dark, dark brown. And just go on the edges a little bit. Because if it's something old, the edges aren't going to look new. They're going to look old. I just got off on a whole nother tangent, didn't I? Oh, well. It just hit me when I seen that. I said, I got to make an envelope out of this. So look it. Now we got a grungy old ticket from Grandpa's pocket. We'll put that in here. And then look, we have an old letter, an old love letter. Oh my gosh. So let's just fold this up. Let's fold it up like this, I guess. It's kind of an old love letter from your grandpa too. Had something to do with those tickets. And we'll put that here in the envelope. Bam. And then we got that. And we need some type of a rusty paper clip to hold all this together. Here's one of my old rusty paper clips. Here we go. I got to make a bunch of old rusty paper clips. I'm really low on those now. I'm getting low. I can't be getting low on my old rusty paper clips. Just a second. Stupid paper clip is not letting loose of the other paper clip. So I don't know if you guys can see these, but see, those are the ones I rusted with the Tim Holtz alcohol inks. I don't even know if they're Tim Holtz. There's some alcohol inks I have. So we're going to put that like that. Cool. And now this can go in, this right here can go in this pocket. Remember how you made the pocket on the other side? That's going to go in that pocket. Bam. All right, so now let's start collaging. That's the junk journal part of what I'm doing, which I love doing stuff like that. I love junk journaling, especially like grungy, vintagey junk journaling. So you can coffee stain paper and make envelopes. You can use your jelly prints. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can just take a book page out of a book and make an envelope out of a book page. Make an envelope out of some music note paper. Look at your out of your scrapbook paper that you like. Use that and make envelopes. You can do whatever you want. Let's make this kind of big like this. I know. All right. Oops. I sure hope my husband wants to serve too. I mean, I can do the barbecuing, but he usually does it, so I usually get all the stuff together, like, you know, prepare all the stuff, and then he does the barbecuing. That's how we normally do it. And it's a nice day. It's a nice springy day. I think it's like 75, 80, something like that. So it's nice. It's a nice day. Oh, let me show you guys something. I am so ADD today. I don't even have ADD, but I'm acting ADD. Alright, I just saw them, so I just thought, since we were talking about the feathers, I painted these feathers black, and then I used that glitter from Walmart that I was talking about. Look how cool that looks. Well, I'm going to do this because we're going to use this on this page. One of these feathers. Isn't that cool? So I just did these not too long ago. Let me put them right here so we can use those feathers. We're going to use those feathers. We are using those feathers. Okay. Now this page doesn't have a pocket on it. This is going to be a regular art journal page. Don't want that there. And then put that like that. And then we'll have probably a focal point on this page. So, oh, I like this. Isn't that weird how you look at something and you go, I don't know, and then you do something else, you're like, yes, yes. All right, I got overhang here. I gotta trim this off. Because if I don't trim it off, I don't know where the page begins or ends. In about 10 minutes, I will check the, 5 to 10 minutes, I'll check the chat, guys. So don't worry. Okay. This is a cool one. This is one of my jelly prints. Cool one. This is one of my originals. It's not a printable or a copy of it. I like it. I'm gonna use that whole piece right there. Yes, ma'am. And I might put that right. This might go like at the bottom. I don't know. It's too much to think about right now, but I do like this piece, so this is what we're doing. Yeah, like that. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just a second. I gotta. And I am using a matte medium for my glue. I'm actually using a matte gel that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. Shocker. And so you can, the matte gel is also just like a matte medium. It's just thicker. You can use whatever you want. You can use decoupage medium. You can use Elmer's glue. You can use a glue stick. Whatever you want to glue your stuff down. Just a second. There we go. I gotta be careful here because I can't have a bunch of overhang. I can have a little overhang and trim it, but not too much because I have stuff on the other side. See, that's why I'm being a little more careful. You know what I really need to do is I really should have something protecting my work underneath. I usually do. All right. Let me just put this. This is just a magazine page. Let me just put this as a barrier. There we go. Now I got things protected. I'm about to mess up. All right. Love that. Look at this piece. Patti Parrish gave me this. Isn't it gorgeous? I think there's some of her jelly prints, and then I think these are her stamps and stuff that she stamped on this. I'm not sure. Hey, Patti, if you're here, hey, girl. Love all the stuff you sent me. I've used so much of Patti Parrish's stuff in my collages. I love her stuff. Her style is not the same, but similar to mine. So when she sends me stuff, it just fits right in. You guys check out Patti Parrish. She is a mixed media artist here on YouTube, and she does a lot of the same kind of stuff I do, and similar style. And I think you guys will like her. All right, you know what I need to do? I need to trim. Just a second. I got to trim the edges here. Let's see. I'm going to be I'm going to be out of frame for a second. I have to trim because I don't know where the page ends, and I'm doing stuff. So let me just trim this up really quick. And from here too. Sorry, I know I'm off out of camera focus, but I'll be back. There we go. All right, I'm back. All right, just a second, you guys. I just gotta clean up a little bit because I'm getting out of control over here with all my stuff everywhere. All right, so now we need we need a language in here. We need some representation in here. What is this? I think this is Spanish, and this is, I think this is this Arabic? I believe this is Arabic. Look how beautiful this is. Isn't that gorgeous? I have a whole book of this. I found it at a thrift store. Isn't it beautiful? Love it. Even the title of the book is written in this language. And I was trying to do some research on it, and I think it's Arabic. I could be wrong though. But anyway, I found a whole book of it at a thrift store when I was on vacation in California. They have the best thrift stores in specifically Pismo Beach, California. We used to go before the pandemic. We used to vacation there a couple times a year. And I absolutely love Pismo Beach, California, or San Luis Obispo. Love San Luis Obispo. Pismo Beach, San Luis Obispo, those are all like the same type of area. Fine, fine. Don't want that to go like that. I think I do. Yeah. And then Tim Holtz distress that. All right, I need it. Let me glue this down. Let me distress it, and then I'll check the chat because it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. Okay. Yeah, love that. And we got to distress that a little bit though. I'll first use some vintage photo. It's like I can't even like go on until I've distressed it if it's not distressed, because it doesn't match. So I don't know. I don't know. I gotta have that distressed look, or I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know where to go. Now I'm using a little bit of the mahogany here and there. There we go. And we'll use a little bit of walnut stain. I like the walnut stain, especially like on the edges, because that's where things get dirty. A lot of grunge comes in is on the edges. I'll throw a little bit of dirt in here in the middle. There we go. See, now that just goes with everything else. All right, let me check the chat. We'll add to this. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about too. This is Tim Holtz. Isn't that cool? It's a piece of scrapbook paper, see? So if you have stuff like this, go through your scrapbook pages or your go through your scrapbooks, scrapbook paper. And when you see stuff like this, start ripping out a bunch of this kind of stuff. I have tons of this stuff from Tim Holtz. He has all kinds of stuff that looks like this, all kinds of documents, just cool stuff. If I stress that, that could maybe look good right there. Didn't I just say I'm going to check the chat? What does Adrian say? Angela's getting into her work. She's gone nuts. I do tend to go nuts. Oh, I just used, I meant to use, oh no, I got it. And this is vintage photo. I usually like to usually start with vintage photo just to start getting that muckiness and age up, and then go to the other colors. Let's do some rusty hinges. Love that color. Just throw a little rusty hinges in here. I shouldn't even try to act like this is my favorite. These four that I showed you are my favorite ones. And then we're going to use a little bit of walnut stain. And yes, I'm getting some walnut stain and different stains on different things. It's all good. It is all good in the hood. And do you have to work this fast? No, not at all. I don't do anything slow. I don't know why, but I guess because I'm a spaz, but I like to work fast. All right. All right, let's glue. We're going to glue that in, and then I'm going to check. I'm going to glue her down. Hopefully this glues down. A lot of times when I'm using cardstock like this, I like to use Eileen's Tacky because it's a little bit thicker, but I put a lot of glue on there, so hopefully this will glue down well. See, it didn't glue down right there. Glue down. All right, where's my Eileen's Tacky? So a lot of times I got to go to this when I'm doing cardstock. All right, so let's just turn that upside down so it preps it, and I will go to the chat, see what you guys are saying. All right. Hey, Don Yarn Doll, welcome in. Ciro says, I love the page. It's grungelicious. Thank you, sweetie. Ooh, who's talking about pancakes, French toast, and hash browns? Oh, that sounds so good. Rita said, I had breakfast this morning. I could eat another one for dinner. Stop it, you guys. I know, we always talk about food. Hey, Judy Hawk, welcome in. Oh, you guys are talking about breakfast at any meal. That is the truth right there. You can have breakfast at any meal. I could, for sure. Hey, Unique Amazing Stripes, welcome in. Yeah, Rita says, oh, I love breakfast for dinner, but I made a big Sunday breakfast this morning. Sounds good. Bye, Don P. If you haven't left yet, thank you for stopping in, sweetie. Everybody's saying they'll eat breakfast at any time. Oh, that's so neat, Yarn Doll. She says, I am about to enjoy my eggs and avocado on the patio. I can't believe this is my life. So peaceful crafting with my friends. That is so cool. Oh my God, Debbie, where are you at? I know you're outside of the US, right? She says, I'm about to have breakfast, but it's only 8:15 a.m. here. And here it's 3:22 in the afternoon. How funny. But it's so cool because we can all be together from all over the world. It's really cool. Hey, Dinky Crafts, Jennifer, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, everybody's saying, hey, She Crochets by Cool Crafty Creations. Welcome in, Yarn Bestie. Welcome in. So good to see you. Oh, no, girl, you're not too late. You are just fine. You are just fine. Oh, I'm in the box. Okay, sorry, guys. Let me get myself out of the box. Let's see, settings, audio. Okay, I changed over. So I should be out of the box now. Okay, everybody's talking. And I said hi. Oh, okay, yeah. I said hi to Unique Amazing Stripes. Girl, if I didn't, welcome in. And Zoila, welcome in. Okay. Hey, Michelle, you aka Yarny Disaster. Welcome in. I like saying that. Michelle, you aka Yarny Disaster. Welcome in. Thank you, Dark Sky, for reminding everyone to give a thumbs up. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Shakita Woods, welcome in. Okay. Oh, thank you, Judy Hawk, you little sweetie. Let's celebrate you right now. And welcome in, Annette Graff. Oh, I'm so happy you caught the live too, Annette. Yay! Okay, let me write Judy Hawk down. Thank you, Judy. So sweet of you. And okay. Where's a pen? There it is. If you guys could see my desk, you would laugh. There's stuff everywhere. Okay, Judy Hawk. And Judy Hawk. Thank you, Judy. Got you in here twice. Let's play some music for Judy. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, thank you, Judy Hawk. Woohoo! Okay, we're gonna do a few more bubbles. Woohoo! Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's continue on. And you guys, in about 15 minutes, we're gonna do the giveaway. So don't leave, because we're gonna do a giveaway. I got some fun stuff to give away. Oh, I found some good stuff at Dollar Tree. Oh, I was so excited when I found it. For those of you guys who see my Dollar Tree haul, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember when you got those. And I got a bunch because I was going to give them for giveaways. No, I don't like that. Little pieces like this can be so good sometimes, but sometimes they're not. But save these. You guys, I'm going to be making washi tape, and I'm going to be making stamps. And you need all your little pieces like this. So throw all these little pieces in a scrap box or a scrap bag. We'll be using all that. I got lots of scrap boxes and scrap bags. I love scraps. Okay. What am I doing? I need to cover this up. I need to cover that up with something. You know, I need to know what my focal point is going to be on here. In fact, you know what I might do is I might take, let's see. Let me see what I want to do as a focal point. I may do no focal point at all. Oh no, we're going to put that on there. Nope. We'll put, kind of like that. Do I? Yeah, I love that. Okay. You have to kind of know if you're going to have something as a focal point, what you're going to use, because so I knew the colors would match. I mean, I knew I was going to use, you know, my favorite grungy colors. So anyway, that's going to be the focal point. And also, because this is cardstock, I need to glue this down a little bit more with this Eileen's Tacky. Because when it's a heavy cardstock, sometimes the matte medium just doesn't cut it, especially for the edges. So it's fine. We're going to use the Eileen's Tacky and get it down and get her done. Remember that guy? What was his name? Forgot his name. He used to say, let's get it done. Get her done. I forgot his name. I went and saw him. He's a comedian. He's so good. Loved him. He's hilarious. Larry the Cable Guy. Do you guys remember him? Saw him at concert here in Las Vegas. Oh my God. That dude is hilarious. That was a good show. All right, I got this tissue paper. It's so cool. I don't know where I got this. Somebody sent this to me. Look how cool this is. This is the kind of stuff people send me sometimes. I'm just like, you guys are the bomb. I can't remember who sent this to me. I'd let you guys know. but it's really cool. I love it. Just thinking if this would look good, like right there. Let's see. I know one thing, I need to get rid of these straight edges. Oh yeah, I love that right there. Love that. And let's put this paper back so I can get glue everywhere. Get my magazine back over here so I can glue this in. And we're probably not going to get this finished today. We'll finish it up next week. So whatever we don't get finished. Oh, I like that. And what's nice about this is what's pretty about this is this was on tissue paper. So everything below it comes up through it. So that's why I love stuff like this that's made on tissue paper. Very cool. Oh, I like this page. Okay, you guys know how I scrape paint over things sometimes to give it that more even old wall look, like it looks like chipped up paint and there's years of history below this chipped up paint. Sometimes I like to do that. And I'm thinking about it here, but I really am digging the way this looks. I don't even think I want to cover this up with a focal point. I don't. So you know what? I lied. This was one of my soul collage cards. And I'm just going to put it back in the pocket. I just love this as a collage. So we are not going to scrub paint over it. I like it like that. I don't even want to put a focal point. I'm really loving how this looks. So there we go. But what I do want to do is do some mark making and also some stamping. So I need to do mark making and stamping and maybe some embellishing on both pages. So we will go to that next. Yeah, we'll do that here. Let me see what I want to do. What do I want to know? All right, so from some mark making, I know right now, first let's do some stamping and then we'll do some mark making by hand. Mark making can either be done with stamps or by hand, and I'm gonna do a little bit of both. So I have a whole bunch of my stamps right here. You guys, I just got these as a set. I think there was something else with this. Yeah, let me show you. I just got this as a set from where? Where did I get this from? HSN? No, HSN? I think HSN. Look how cool this is. Is that the coolest stamp? This is a whole collection. And they're all Tim Holtz, of course. Look how cool they are. Check out this one. Now, they weren't cheap. Can you guys believe I didn't buy it on clearance? I can't either. I did spend about 20 bucks, but things like stamps and stencils, stuff like that, if I have to, I will spend more money on because I will have them forever. You can keep using these over and over and over. They're great, great tools, and you'll always use them. So, but I usually try to get all my stuff like this on clearance or on a good sale, but I happen to be on HSN looking over some stuff, and I've seen it, and I said, Angela, you got to get these. It's like, girl, you got to get these in your life. So I got them in my life. All right. What else am I doing? And then, my favorites, these calligraphy nibs. And then I also have this calligraphy nibs. This is cool. I just got this one recently. Isn't that beautiful? At Hobby Lobby clearance. This was only 10 bucks. I think I got it like 3. $2 or $3. And I love putting watch faces in my work, and that says vintage on it. All right, so we're going to use some of this stuff. We're going to use some of this stuff. All right, what am I using first? What am I doing with my life? I don't know. Ooh, I think I'm going to take this one and put it like right there. And I got my ink pads out. I think I'll use this pad right here, this one. And the reason I don't always put my stuff on a block is because I really don't want it to look like a perfect print. If some of it's a little bit less and some's a little bit more of a print, what I mean is if it comes, some of it's lighter, some of it's darker, an imperfect print is what I like. So I don't mind it not coming out perfect. Okay, is this dry? No. I think if I want this to show up, I'm gonna have to do it in black. That's what I think. So let's try this in black. Oh, you know what I really want to do? Oh, I forgot. Remember, I did this last week, but then it has to dry too. Oh, I don't really have time for the drying. So we'll do it like this. I like to take like ink like this, brush ink like this, calligraphy ink onto the stamp. It gives it more of a watermarked look and an aged look. It's really cool. I just don't, on live, I just don't have time for the drying. All right, that's not showing up real good there. It's weird. It's weird. Let's make sure there's a lot of ink getting on this stamp. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. I need a hard surface underneath here. That's what the problem is I'm stamping and it's not a hard surface. I think that's the problem. So I just put a book under here. There we go. I think this will work now. Okay. Yes, there we go. Finally. Yeah, I needed to put something hard underneath here. It didn't have anything. That looks cool. I love it. Love it. What else do we want to do? There's not a whole lot to do on this because there's so much stuff going on already. See the word vintage right there, or like right there. Okay, see that? That's the word vintage. Isn't that cool? I'm going to do that in this dark archival brown. It's archival ink, but it's a dark brown. I think it's called coffee. No, it's called potting soil. Cool. You don't totally see it a whole lot, but it's just faint and it comes up just a little bit, which is cool. I think I'm going to take my calligraphy nib and I'm going to put that right there. I'll use this potting soil again. In just about 5 or 6 minutes, we're going to do the giveaway, you guys. Oh, cool. Look how cool that looks. Awesome. And this is just mark making with, but you're making it with stamps. Look at that. This is one of my favorite stamps in the whole world. Love it. All right, let's do that right here at the bottom. And let's use a different one. We'll use, this one is Archival Ink Brown Coffee. Let's use that one. Both the stamps I just used, this one and this one, I got them at Viva Las Vegas Stamps here in Las Vegas. So if you come here, I would check that place out. It's really, really cool. It's very close to the Strip. It's called Viva Las Vegas Stamps. It's an old house, and it just, the whole thing is nothing but stamps. It's really cool. I haven't been there in years, but love the stamps there. Oh, that looks cool. And the only thing I might do is like take just the about this part of those stamps. I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just the nib, just the very tippy points of these at the top of here. I think that would look cool. I think that would be cool. So not the whole stamp, just the tip of them. Very cool. Let me see what she is. Cool. Do I want to do anything else? I think this is good. I think we're good. The only other thing I would do is to take a Stabilo, which I don't want to take the time to do it. So I want to go back. I want to go to the other page, but I'll do a little bit of it. My Stabilo, that Ciros. I'm still using the same Stabilos that you got me, girl. They're like a watercolor pencil, and I like to use them just to give a nice shade or shadow around the edges of my work, and it just gives a nice finish around all the edges. We'll do it real quick. Oh, I just saw something else I can do this page. Okay, so then take your finger, wet your finger a little bit, and just smear that black line. And it gives you a nice smoky framing around your work. Really finish it, is it off. There we go. Doesn't that look cool? What I was thinking of is, see this stamp? Some people are like, girl, you don't know when to stop. It's the fun of it, though. With stuff like this, you can keep on adding. Someone says, how do you ever know when you should stop? I said, exactly. This is a watch face. Isn't that cool? And stamp it a second time. Cool. I like that. Do you guys see that? Let's see if you guys are seeing that. So it's nothing like it's like pops out at you, because I'm using all the colors that are in the background, so it looks like it's in the background, and it just adds just a little bit to the whole thing. Love this. We're done. we are done with this page here. This is fabulous. Now, there was some stuff I wanted to do to this other page over here, where we have the pockets. Just a second. You guys know I got way too much crap going on. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me make room for myself. There we go. Like this. All right. Remember, we had this page we were working on, and I didn't add anything else to it. It's the one with the pocket. We got plenty of stuff in the pockets, though. Let me show you some stuff we can put in the pocket. I've been working. I have videos on this. So if you want to know how to make these, it's one of my last couple of videos, and you can try your hand out at making them. They're so fun. These are all kinds of like tags. Let me share them with you, and they can go into the pockets that I have right here. These are really cool tags, and what's cool about it is it was a paper bag. See on the back, it was a paper bag. I should have been able to open it to put stuff in it, but I accidentally closed it. But anyway, that's what that tag's made out of. This tag is made from a file folder. And I use all kinds of stuff, you know, all my jelly prints and book pages and languages, and then and pieces, little bits of lace and all that. And the pictures I get them from Google. Here's another one. These are all really pretty grungy tags that I can use in the pockets. And this was an old card, so you can use your old Christmas cards. And I left it as an old Christmas card in the back so that people could see that it's made out of a Christmas card. This is an envelope. Okay, and I did leave that open so I can put stuff in there. On this side, it's an envelope. This is little grungy little corner page embellishments, and I show you how to make these too. I just did a video on how to make those too. And so I made this tag out of an envelope. So it's a tag on this side, an envelope on this side, and you can stick stuff, and this whole thing can go into the pockets. So this is all stuff that you can put into your junk journals. And this was a file folder. I love that doll. Isn't she just great? Oh, I'm going to do a video to show you guys how to make these too. These are wax seals, but instead of using wax, I made these out of clay. And I did this on a video last year, on a couple of videos. I think on lives. This is a piece of file folder again. This is, I don't know, this is some junk mail stuff. I love the back of it. Isn't that pretty? So I did this one on this one. This one I made years ago, and I've just had it in my pile. I love that. I love that woman. Doesn't she look like she's lived a wonderful, long life? I don't know. I just really liked her. This here is like probably 4 or 5 book pages all together. And then I sewed them on my sewing machine. And then I put all the stuff on it to make the tag. Envelope. Again, we can put stuff in the envelope. Okay, on this side. And on this side, it's the tag. I love this girl. Isn't she so cool looking? I want to dress like that. I want to dress like that. I want a hat like that. I want a skirt like that. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, and here's another envelope. And this time I did close it with one of the wax seals I make out of clay. And this side is a tag. Should do it this way. And one more. Now, this was some junk mail from some offer from HSN. And I left it, I could have covered this with book page so we couldn't even tell, but I wanted people to see that you can use junk mail. You save all your junk mail, you can look what you can make out of your junk mail. Beautiful tags like this. Isn't that pretty? And like I said, on the other side, if you want to put music note paper or a book page on the other side to cover that up, do it. These are those corner embellishments. See, I put one of those on the, and I show you how to make these. A couple videos back, I show you how to make tags out of envelopes and out of junk mail, and I tell you how to make these little corner page embellishments out of just your scraps of fabric and scraps of paper. Hey, C Rose, these are the butterflies that you gave me. I used them. Look, C Rose. Girl, you know I'll stick a butterfly on anything. So anyway, all this stuff I just showed you can go, some of this can go into the pockets. So I wanted to show you guys that. Okay, and then I have all of this to go into the pockets too. What time are we at? 3:49. Okay. So I want to add some stamps and some marks on here. Let's do some intuitive writing. Where is my intuitive writing brush? My Asian brushes. My favorite brushes, which are these Asian ones, which I'm not finding them right now. Of course, they should be right here. They always are right here. Oh, there it is. I get these from Daiso. They come in a pack of 3. I love them. They're Japanese brushes, and they have a nice point on them. Not all of them come with the point. Sometimes they come like, I'll show you if I can find one. Some of the time they come like this. Okay, but I really love the ones with the point on them. And I get them from Daiso. All right, where is my ink at? Here it is. I also get my ink from Daiso. I'm looking for the main bottle of ink so I can show you. Anyway, you get a big 8-ounce bottle of it for $1.75. It's the best deal. I love that ink. It's so black. So that's what's filled in this little jelly jar. So I'm going to do some intuitive writing. And for those who don't know what intuitive writing is, it's just making up your own language. So what I do, I learned it from, what is her name? ROBYN McClendon. Now, this isn't how she does it, but it's how I do it. Sometimes it can be hard to just intuitively write and make up your own language. So I take the letters of the alphabet and deform them. Like this is an E, but I'm deforming it. So now you can't tell. I just did the E backwards and I added a bunch of lines. Okay. Let's do an F. I'll do the F the right way, but I'm going to add a line here. I'm going to add a line here and add a line here. Now you can't tell it was an F, right? We'll do an A, but I'm going to deform the A. We'll do an L. We'll do it backwards and extend that. Go here and put another line there. So it looks very Asian. It has an Asian influence on it. We'll do a V. Put some lines there. We'll do an H, but deform the H. So I start with a letter and I just make sure I deform it. Okay. We'll do a backwards C. We'll do an M, but we won't connect the M. We'll do an N, but we won't connect the N. And we'll do a T. Just throw lines all over it so you can't think it's a T. Okay. Let's do some crosses. In fact, let's do a big cross. I love that as a mark. Crosses. Just a second. Ooh, my ink almost fell. That would have sucked. I almost spilt that ink. I'm going to do a really like long cross. There we go. Cool. Love that. And this is another thing. Let me just get these out. I have a whole cheat sheet full of marks. Let me get those out. They're right here above me. Just a second, guys. Sorry, I'm going across the camera like this. But... So I have these cheat sheets that I call them of mark making. For one, if I see something I like, I just print it up. These are all different types of cocoa pellies, which I might draw one of those right now, which I think I'm going to, and put it right here in the middle. These are Asian symbols, which I want to, I remember I told you I was going to take some coffee dyed paper or some of my jelly prints, and I want to do some of these symbols and embellish my jelly prints and my coffee prints and make more pages for my calligraphy. Now, these are cheat sheets that I just, of different marks you can make. See? Cool, huh? Cool. So I want to do some of those. Again, these are some more, I call them marks, but they are native and African symbols, and you can use these as marks. Cool, huh? I googled I googled African and native, as in Native American, but native symbols, and then these all came up. And African people and Native people, a lot of the symbols are very similar and have the same meanings. There's that cool cocoa pelly. Okay, so I won't keep showing you guys. Well, I'll show you these. So all of these can be used as marks, and these are all, I Googled them, but then I drew them myself and put my own like spin on them. I would love to take all these marks and make them into stamps. You guys, wouldn't that be so cool? Oh my God, that's like a dream. I need to make that a reality and check it out and find out, how do I make my own stamps? That would be cool. I have no idea, but that would be really cool. Okay, I want to put that cocoa pelly. Well, for one, I want to do some crosses. Let me do some crosses, like little small crosses, just here and there with my ink. And we'll go until, I was going to stop at 4 o'clock. I was going to stop at 15 till, but we'll go till 4. So we only got like another 5 minutes, and then we will do the giveaway. Do I have any other little things I want to put on here? Okay, I think I'm going to draw this. This will look really cool. See this right here? Isn't that cool? I think it means like a track or something. I don't know what it is, but I think it's cool. So we'll put that right here. Okay, and then we'll go some more crosses here and there. And we'll throw some birds on here, which are just little V's. And another mark that I like to make are Roman numerals. So I'm trying to see if I want to put some in here. Do I want to put Roman numerals in here? Maybe I don't. Maybe I won't do Roman numerals today because I got a lot of stuff going on. But I do want to do a cocoa pelly right here. So let's draw that in. That's probably going to be the last mark I'm going to make is a cocoa pelly. And I think I'm going to make the one that I just showed you guys, this one. See that right there? I'm going to do that one. Here we go. I'm under pressure. You guys are watching me. I'm okay. I have confidence in myself. Only because I've drawn Cocoa-Pellies 20 million times. Otherwise, I'd be stressed. I'd be like, oh, hopefully this is going to turn out. But I've done them pretty often. And I've done them a lot, so I'm okay. Now, I don't always draw Cocoa-Pellies with this brush, but I don't know. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I will be checking the chat here in just a second as soon as I'm done drawing this Cocoa-Pellie. Are you guys seeing me? Yeah. Can I come down? I can't come down any closer or I'll hit the camera. You guys, yeah, you guys are seeing it. You're seeing it. And we might add some stamps to this next week, okay? But I wanted to do some of this mark making with you guys because I didn't do any mark making either one. I just used stamps as mark making, but all right, we got to add the legs. We got to add some legs. There we go. And here we go. Bam. There we go. The legs. And then we've got to add the horn. What's weird is in Arizona, I mean, Cocoa-Pellies are everywhere. They're very native. And when I talk about native, I mean Native Americans, but I like to have respect and I like to say native because I watched a documentary and they said we want to be called native, not Native American. So I said, okay. So in Arizona, the Cocoa-Pellie is everywhere. It's on vases. It's on in pictures. It's just on it's just you find the Cocoa-Pellie everywhere. And here in Las Vegas, I never see the Cocoa-Pellie. And it means it has a lot of good meanings. It means fertility, dance, music, merrymaking, good luck, celebrating. It's really cool. Hence, that's why this little dude here is playing music. Okay. Okay. And I think I'm done. Am I done? Yeah, I drew everything on this Cocoa-Pellie. Yay. You know what? This hair could be a little bit. There we go. There we go. I like that better. A little thicker. Yeah, that looks good. Alrighty. Let me rinse out my brush. I gotta take care of this brush. It's one of my favorite brushes. I love it. You guys, when I go to Daiso again, I haven't been to Daiso in months, but and now we have 2 of them here in Las Vegas. If they have these brushes, you get 3 in a package. I will buy quite a few of them for giveaways. These are fabulous. I didn't think about it when I bought them, and I went back to get them, and they didn't have any more left. I was like, oh, I haven't been back since. But I'll get the ink, the bottles of ink. Oh, there it is. Okay, so at Daiso, if you have a Daiso in your area, you look for this stuff. Look at this. This is like 8-ounce bottle of black ink. It is the blackest ink. $1.75. That's a great deal. So, and then you get 3 different sizes of this Japanese brush with a point on it. So when I go back to Daiso for giveaways, I will pick up some of these if they have them. The last time I was there, they didn't have either one. They didn't have the ink or they didn't have the brushes. So, but hopefully they'll get them back in. So we'll see. All right. So that is this page for now. I do want to add a few more things on here. I want to do some stamping on here. I want to finish off with the stabilo, but this all needs to dry, and so we'll finish this page up next week, okay? All right, let me look at the chat and then we'll do the giveaway. And we'll do the giveaway. Let me check out what you guys are saying. There we go. Let me put this away. I gotta make room for myself for the giveaway. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. All right, let me get to the chat here. All right. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dark Sky. Dark Sky says you have 3 donations. One from Tank, and one from Rita Pacheco. $2.99 each. Okay. Oh, I'm in the box again. Okay, let me see. Let me resolve everything here. Settings, audio. Okay, that should fix me being in the box. And thank you, girls, for the donations. Thank you so much. Oh, I got it from Nancy. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you, Aisha, and thank you, Dark Sky, for letting me know, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Y'all Works by Lydia. Welcome in. Annette says that her daughter gets her brushes at Michael's. Yeah, it's a good place to get your brushes for sure. Thank you, Deanna. Deanna says it looks cool. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, Little Treasures by Nancy. Welcome in. She says, question, do those brushes have a specific name? I want to order them. You know what? Let me see if they have a name on them. I don't know, but you know what you could do? You can put in for Amazon or even eBay, Japanese calligraphy brushes. Put in Japanese calligraphy brushes and that should come up. Yeah, these don't even have a name on them. I don't have the original package. But Japanese calligraphy brushes. And you should be able to get them. In fact, you know what I would try? I would try looking those up, and I'll look at it today. Look them up on Temu, T-E-M-U. Everyone's going crazy on Temu. They'll probably have that, and they might even have the Japanese calligraphy ink. Yeah, this is called calligraphy liquid ink. This right here. And then the other one, those brushes are Japanese calligraphy brushes. Tank says, I love to make metal rust faster. Soak it overnight in lemon and salt. Tank, you know what else you can do? Especially the one, if it has the finish on it for, you know how they want to make it not rust? So I go to Dollar Tree and get all the metal pieces from the craft section. I got this from somebody on YouTube. You throw toilet bowl cleaner on it and let it sit outside. And within a few days, it's rusty as anything. It's really cool. And it takes that finish off of it, that non-rust finish, it takes it off, and then it starts rusting it. Okay. Hey, Divergent Crafter. Welcome in. Okay, Divergent Crafter says, I once did a lithograph work in art school. It's one way to make a stamp. You did a lithograph work? Okay, I have to look that up. I haven't even heard of that. That sounds really cool. Okay. Me too, Annette. Annette Graff says, I love the age look. I was born in the wrong century. Girl, me too. Okay. Oh, I do too. A Little Treasure says there's no Daiso in her area. I know. You know what? They're not everywhere. I think they're just basically on the West Coast, but they do have one in New York. But they're not everywhere yet. But I think they're trying to get themselves, they're just slowly spreading themselves throughout the United States. It's pretty slow though. Annette says, my daughter likes making her own tags and cards and calligraphy too. So creative. Yes, I do calligraphy too. That was their dream. Okay. Okay, Rita Pacheco says, Angie, I have a sister-in-law and brother-in-law who live in Maryland, and they travel all over the world, and they always send us postcards where they go and love. I saved all of them. Oh my God, how cool. How cool would those postcards be in these pockets or as a focal point? Very cool. And I know you don't usually want to use the stuff that people give you, but if you put them in these pockets, then you're using them and you have them still. Or even if you made those postcards look like a focal point, Rita, you'd still have them. You know what I'm saying? And you did something with them. So it'd be cool to use those postcards. Okay. I'm just reading through the chat here, you guys. Oh, I love that, Tank. I love to crochet. Tank says, I like to buy old coffee table books and make paper beads. Girl, me too. I love making paper beads. And I would love to make them too out of my jelly prints. How cool would that be? You know what? I need to make paper beads. I bet that's on my list. That'd be so fun. Wouldn't that be fun on a Sunday, you guys? In fact, that would be so fun on a Sunday for everybody to get out magazines, whatever book pages, and let's all make paper beads. Oh my God, I love that. Let's say this, you guys. Anybody who wants to make paper beads, get your paper out, get whatever paper you want. Try not to make it cardstock. You need to use paper that's, regular paper, just not cardstock. Get your book pages out. If you have jelly prints, if you have music note paper, scrapbook paper, not the cardstock scrapbook paper, just the regular papery stuff. If you have jelly prints, whatever you have, get those out. And next week we'll finish this up, and then we're making paper beads. I've been wanting to make paper beads for a while. And we can all make paper beads together. Thank you, Rita Pacheco. Also, magazines. If you have some magazines, get out magazine pages that you think would make really cool beads. Rip those out. Rip those out. Oh, thank you guys. I forgot about the CC to drop links, but my moderators got it. So you guys are dropping links. Thank you guys, and thank you moderators for dropping their links. And thank you, Aisha, for telling people to drop CC for the links. Sorry about that. Thank you, Debbie Bunyer. She says, Angie, I love your creations. Thank you, sweetie. Zero says she loves the stamps too. Thank you. Don Yarndall says that makes a great edging, doesn't it? I think you're talking about the stabiloing. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Forever Blessed. Welcome in. Thank you, Rita Pacheco. Adrian said she loves the calligraphy stamps. Girl, those are my favorite stamps, I think, those calligraphy ones. Margaret G said she got some nice stamps from thrift stores. Takes all. Will she see my super chat? I sure will, girl. And believe me, the moderators always let me know. But I would see it because I always go back to the chat. And I'm gonna celebrate you guys here in just a second. Just going through the chat here to see what you guys are all saying. Okay. Okay. I'm getting to the chats here right now, so. Okay. Okay, just a second. Okay, so I got to the super chat. So let's start writing those down. Thank you, girls. Thank you. Oh, Yeah, you guys don't ever worry. I'm always gonna I'll always go back to the chat and see what you guys are talking about, and if anybody donated, I will do it. So don't worry. Don't fret, people. I always say don't fret. Okay, so we got Rita Pacheco. Rita Pacheco did it twice, you little sweetie. So we got Rita Pacheco twice, and we got Tank. Thank you, Tank, you little sweetie. Thank you so much. And okay, and also, and I got Judy Hawk already. Okay, so moderators, I think that's everybody. So I got, just want to make sure I got everybody. Come on. I have Rita Pacheco twice and Tank once. Is that right, now, girls? I'm pretty sure. So let me write these down, and then we'll do the giveaway, and we'll end it for today. Okay, where am I at? All right, so let's write Tank down. Thank you, Tank, you little sweetie. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and then twice for Rita Pacheco. Here we go. And we're going to do Rita one more time. Thank you, Rita Pacheco. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. And let's do some bubbles for everybody. Woohoo! Thank you, ladies. So I got all of you. I got it all in here. Okay, wait. Let me make sure that I have them ripped up. So yeah. So now we're good to go. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And did I get everybody? Let me check my chat at the bottom to make sure I got everybody. My moderators, my awesome moderators will make sure I did. Let's see what they said. Oh, no, I didn't get C Rose. Okay. Yes, that's right. You have another one from C Rose. Okay. Let me, oh, there we go. Thank you, C Rose, you little sweetie. Oh. All right. C Rose. Thank you, C Rose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here you go. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so what we need to do, and so did I get everybody? Moderators, let me know. Let me clean up a little bit, and we're going to do the giveaway. Let me bring this up a little bit because I'm going to bump into it. Just a second. Sorry to drive you guys crazy. I have to bring that up. All right, let me clean up my hands. I got some ink on my hands. Let me put my book up, and let me show you guys what we're going to give away today. We got some fun stuff. All right, just a minute. Got to get my hands uninked. I saw some black ink somewhere. Where is it? Okay, there we go. And this black ink is water soluble, so it'll just wipe right off. I don't know if you get on your clothes, it'll wipe off, but it wipes off your hands. Okay. All right, let me take this. Is this dry? I don't know. Let me just take this away and go put it on the ground and dry. Let me grab the giveaway stuff. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to give away that stamp, whoever wins, that stamp and that stamp. And look, a stamp block. Woohoo! You guys get these in your life. Dollar Tree has gone nuts. I found these at Dollar Tree. Check these out. Now, they're in the craft section, but you guys, they're just thrown in the mix. And some people found them on the end caps, but if they're on the craft aisle, they're just thrown in with like where the stickers and stuff are at. And these were stuck in another whole different section of the craft store. I'm not craft store, in the craft section. But they're just muddled in between everything. And there might be stuff in front of them. You have to really search. I almost passed these up. And I met a fellow YouTuber. Hey girl, if you're in here. And she, and I asked her, I said, have you seen the stamps? The clear stamps that just came out? She goes, oh yeah, girl, they're right here. She showed me where they were at. I would have never seen them. And I went there just to get them too. Aren't these cool? Love them. Love. And then look at this, a stamp block with the line, so you can line up your stamps. All right, so this is the giveaway for today. I'm going to write the word art in the chat. And oh, Dayru, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So before we do that, let's celebrate Dayru. Thank you, Dayru. Thank you so much. There we go, Dayru. Thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies. You guys are just the best. You guys are absolutely the best. Thank you so much. Okay, did I get everybody? I sure hope I did. Okay, I think I got everybody. Moderators, did I get everybody for donations? Okay, so I'm going to write the word art in the chat, and everybody write the word art. It's whatever, okay, it's whatever is on my screen is what I have to choose, you guys, because my screen's different than yours. If somebody internationally wins, I have I will give you access to download some printables, okay? The printables that are in my Etsy shop, I'll give you a link where you can download those. And also some of my artwork too, okay? So you'll be hooked up if you're international winner, okay? I'm good. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Dark Sky. Thank you, Aisha. Okay, so I wrote the word art. Go. Oh, let me just make some announcements while you guys are doing that. Okay, if you came in here, it's a little bit later today. I go live every Sunday, 2:00 p.m. Pacific. It's called Angie's Art Party. I'm usually doing some type of mixed media. But next week, you guys, we are going to make beads. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to make beads for a long time. And I even have, you can just use like a toothpick, but I actually have a bead roller. Hopefully I can find them. I bought them a long time ago and I never even used them. So I'm excited. So if you want to make beads next week, let's all make beads. And let's make beads and let's all make them together. So you need a toothpick. If you don't have a bead roller, have a toothpick. And you know what's best is the skewers. Get some skewers. Skewers, you can use scrapbook paper, not the thick cardstock, just regular paper. You can use magazines. You can use book pages. Book pages is really cool. You can use music note paper. You can use jelly prints. Yeah. Let's have a good time next week and make some beads. Hey, Ola Joe, welcome in, sweetie. Hey, Ola Joe, write the word art in. so you can be in the giveaway. Don't you love making beads, Carolyn? I know, I'm excited. Okay, also, what else? Oh, and if somebody, okay, what else? Let me just continue what I was saying. So this live is every Sunday, 2:00 p.m. Pacific, and like I said, it's called Angie's Art Party. Then I go live on Friday mornings, new time, you guys, 10:00 a.m. Pacific time. And the reason we're going earlier now is at 10:00 a.m. Pacific time, I do herb knowledge from 10 to 11. It's usually 10 to 11:30 because we know we get into it. And then from like 11 to 1 or 11 to 12:30, 11 to 12:30, 11 to 1, we do knitting and crocheting. Okay. The topic is knitting and crocheting, and I do a giveaway in that. Okay. All right. And how many do I have? 15? Okay. Tank, that was awesome, girl. Thank you. That was Tank's idea, and we are doing beads next week. Well, first what I'll do is I'll finish up that page, which will take maybe, 15 minutes, and then we'll do beads. I'm excited. Woo! And you guys, I got some really cool ideas for some beads. So I haven't done them for a while, but I got some cool ideas for the beads. So anyway, okay, so how many entries do I have? 17 now? Okay, Dark Sky says I have 17 with unique amazing stripes. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go with 17. Okay. Alexa, choose a number between 1 and 17.
Here's a number between 1 and 17. It's 1.
She chose a number between 1 and 17. It's 1. Oh, good. Aisha said she's looking forward to the bead making. Yeah, that's going to be fun, you guys. I'm excited. Okay. Okay. Dayru, you win. You're number 1. You're the first one to write after my name. Dayru is the first one to write it on my page. So Dayru, you won. Yay! Congratulations, Dayru. So this is what you want. What I need you to do is my Etsy shop is going across the bottom. I need you to contact me at my Etsy shop. Give me your real name, your YouTube name, and your address. Okay. And this will be sent out to you. Congratulations. Also, if you still didn't get my Etsy shop, it's also in the description on this live, in the description below this live. Okay, so Dayru, your name's on here, and all this is coming to you. Congratulations. Let me just go back to the bottom of the chat, make sure everything's kosher. Everyone's saying congratulations. Oh, yes, Divergent Crafter. I think metallic paper would work. Yeah. And try anything. Just pull out all kinds of paper. Whatever works. Yeah, Tank's right. It needs to roll easy. So, yeah. So make sure it rolls easy. That is one of the main things. So. And then you guys, if you haven't joined the group, our magical little place, the link is in the description box. Join the group because then we can all show our beads, okay, in the group. That'd be fun. Oh, you're welcome, Dayru. You're so welcome. Okay, you guys, that is it for today. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for showing up for me. Thank you for showing up for each other. Thank you to my moderators. You guys are the bomb. I absolutely adore you guys. You guys help me out so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's it for this Sunday. All right, I'll see you guys next Sunday. Grab your papers and some skewers if you don't have the little rollers for the beads. And I will see you guys next week. All right, bye, guys.